to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. First ball of the match.
Peterson, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. How will the bowler respond? Races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India 14 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
McCoy, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot. At least one on offer. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the over. India 24 for 1. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Edge, amazing delivery. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
That's a boundary save for sure. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Chance to run 2. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India 28 for 2. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Punjab with a massive shout. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. No. Terrible shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Nearly gets the edge. McCoy with a great delivery there. Brevis waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. McCoy straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Out. Good catch. Get to that one.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Holder, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
He's got their tail up. Brevis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Too good. That is huge.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Chance to run 2. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Punjab managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
Right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Gale, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Julian, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Julian from the Reliance end. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. On that nicely, good defence. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India a 91 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. High in the air. Batter should get a few here.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
How will the bowler respond?
Shot. Let it Cuts through the gap in the offside and that'll be forward.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
There'll be runs here. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. That's a boundary save for sure. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 115 for 6. Gale from the pavilion end. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No, terrible shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. They're too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 124 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Singh with a great delivery there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Everyone's gone up. Misses everything. Six runs added in the over. India are 130 for 7. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
So there's going to be some opportunities for the batsman with the changes in the field here. Squares right, lofted up the cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. But it dropped safely. They got up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. As if gone for not many.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Couldn't get it through the field. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Singh from the Reliance end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Chance to run two. That'll be a dead ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 7 runs added there. India are 152 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India 153 for 9. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Crash! Beautiful bowling. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need